spent some quality time together. Guess what? We'll get into the library again, and I want you to join me at the table. Oh, hi. How you doing? Hello there. I'm glad you came back. You're here for our next lesson on this devotional from Chuck Smith, The Wisdom for Today. And this is, by the way, if you didn't know, this is the YouTube channel, Manuel, the Wise Guy. If you didn't know. For today, oh, I almost forgot. I keep doing this over and over. I have a spot for you, a special spot, and I even poured you a cup of coffee. Nice and freshly roasted for you. And we're going to read upon something from my library, this devotional. And today, if you didn't know, it's June 9th. And the title for today is Inspiration, Not Perspiration. Didn't that sound interesting? Inspiration, not perspiration. So the verse is also from the Old Testament, like last time, the book of Ezekiel, in the Old Testament. Chapter 44, verse 18. It says, "They shall have linen turbans on their heads and linen trousers." You're going to laugh. But I'm not wearing trousers. I have short trousers. And this part of YouTube secrets, things that you don't know. You can't see. I have basketball shorts, not trousers. I have to refocus. Alright. They shall, I gotta start over. They shall have linen turbans on their heads and linen trousers on their bodies. They shall not clothe themselves with anything that causes sweat. Isn't that interesting? Well, let's dive in. Let's see what this means. Pastor Chuck said in his devotional, when we think of sweat, we think of fleshly activity, with our bodies. And there might be cases where in serving the Lord, we do perspire. Like during building projects and things of that nature. But when it came to the worship of God, expressing praise, adoration, thanksgiving, God said He didn't want anything that caused you sweat. God doesn't want you to worship or serve Him out of pressure or emotional frenzy. Alright, continuing. The Lord doesn't want you to feel that He has put such intolerably heavy burden upon you that you have to stay in order to accomplish His will. Some speak of the great sacrifices that they have made to serve the Lord, but God never requires you to give up one worthwhile thing to follow Jesus, only the junk that has been cluttering your life. So God desires that you worship from a heart that's overflowing with love. Simply because you're reacting to His love, He manifests toward you. So no sweat, no false stimulation, just a pure, natural expression of gratitude. So may our worship be inspired by a pure heart, with thanksgiving for those things God has done in our lives, and all for His glory. So His majesty and His beauty. Okay, well, my take on this, I really see some things even in my life. So God doesn't want you to worship or serve Him out of any type of pressure, or He wants you to do it willingly. Because if it's not willingly out of a cheerful heart, He doesn't really want us to do it. I think in serving others, if we're complaining or whoa, it can kill the moment. It can kill the love that we possibly could show. So that's my take on it, and I hope you enjoyed today. For June 9th, it is finished.